What's going on, boys? Joy-Con James here, and I hope you're all doing well. Now, the Nintendo Ninjas, many of you know who they are. They've been rumored to exist for many years now. The shadowy lawyers from Nintendo that strike from the shadows when you're not looking, and they have struck once again. They've stayed dormant for quite a few years since the whole Etika situation and other scenarios, but now they've jumped back out to claim their next victim, and that victim is Ryan Hernandez. Now, in 2016, Ryan Hernandez actually stole a Nintendo employee's credentials and then used it to leak Nintendo Online and other Nintendo information, and just things that Nintendo clearly did not want shared with the public at that time. And he kind of got in trouble then, but as he was a minor, the law couldn't really do much to him, so he was just warned that future activity would then result in jail time. And that was 3 years ago or so, and now here we are today. As of today, it looks like Ryan is actually going to be sentenced to 3 years in jail for leaking Nintendo information. I'm just about to read the full article. I've just had a glimpse through, and it seems that, yeah, he's been jailed for 3 years. That's what he's been sentenced to, and he's pleaded guilty. The FBI raided his house and searched through his computers, laptops, USB drives, and they found all of this Nintendo information, leaks and stuff that he'd been planning, stuff that he'd shared publicly, stuff that only he knew privately. So there could be things about, like, a Nintendo Switch 2 that we have no idea about that he knew, and maybe Nintendo are trying to clamp him down. I don't know, but I'm just looking at the article now, and I've just seen something that just made this a whole lot more serious. So not only was he arrested for 3 years, and I originally thought that was maybe a lot. I didn't know if selling out information is worth 3 years. Now I've just read, I understand why he's been jailed for 3 years. The FBI also found child on his computer as well. So yeah, that took a turn, didn't it? I guess that makes sense why he's being jailed for 3 years then. If you read further down, it says that he's being jailed for 3 years and put on the sex offenders list for the next 7 years. So, you know what? I was kind of on this guy's side. I was like, yeah, Nintendo leaker, give us some more information. But you know what? Nah, fuck this guy. You can stay in jail, my guy. You can stay there for the 3 years and serve the 6 years after on the sex offenders list. Wow, that took a dark turn, but I was just talking about some guy leaking Nintendo information, but yeah, looks like, makes sense why he's been arrested for 3 years now. You know what? I'll give the Nintendo Ninjas a pass on this one. Not only was they protecting their own IP, but they also ended up stopping a man from doing other fucked up stuff at the same time. So Nintendo, you know what? You've been a bit of a dick to the community the last couple of months or so, well, years, but you know what? I gotta hand it to you. You did good this time, you did good. But yeah, wow, this was just supposed to be a video about that guy, but that kind of took a turn. Yeah, well, I hope that was as much of a roller coaster for you as it was for me. Thank you all for watching, and of course, as usual, have yourselves a damn good one.